Hey loves, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today guys, I'll be checking out this interesting video and it's titled Walsh reacts to feminist TikToks. You guys, I'm super excited for this. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please consider subscribing. Give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share and all that good stuff. And without much ado, let's see what this video is all about.
So I'm really excited about this, even more excited than usual about this. Well, today we are going to watch some TikTok videos of, they just send me the videos. So what's the theme of the videos this time around? And feminists is all I was told, one word, feminist. That's the theme. So that's what we're doing.
You know, I am fully dressed. She just doesn't like my style. And I told her, my body offends you. That's what the issue is. And I'm allowed to exist and be hot. And I'm going to continue to do so. So I don't know why. I don't know what she expects you to do.
I can't read the caption on this thing. On the road, as always, I have this little tiny, about the size of a cell phone. She claims that her neighbor called the cops on her because she was wearing a dog collar and hardly any clothing. I don't know if it's, I don't have any context for this. Who cares? But she does declare that I have the right to exist and be hot. And you know, that is also my personal motto. That is the banner that I personally march under as well. I have the right to exist and be hot.
Oh no, he's hot!
Good. I have no complaints there, you know, because I feel like I share that same human right.
The patriarchy thrives off of women hating themselves. I posted this video yesterday being sassy to a man who had insulted me, and in it I said that I was very hot, because I am.
Oh no!
And the men had a field day. Like, so many men commented on it and they were like, you're not that hot, or you were attractive until you said you were, until you opened your mouth. A bunch of them said I was just average. And that literally did not hurt my feelings at all, because I know what they're doing. Men like that want their attention and compliments to be your only source of self-worth. Because that's the only way they'll ever have a shot with you. They insult you because that's the only way you'll ever notice them. And they'll tear you down because then they have a better shot of getting with you. If you're confident on your own, they're literally terrified of you because they have no power anymore and you don't need them. Don't fall for that trick. They know you're good looking. They just hate that you know it.
Okay, so there's a lot going on here. Really nothing at all going on at the same time. A lot going on, but also nothing. Nothing going on inside the head of this person who's talking, who, by the way, as she's putting on, as they always do in these TikTok videos, putting on makeup as she speaks, and she's becoming progressively uglier. It's like way too much makeup. It looks ridiculous. Kind of funny, because as the video went on and her talking about how hot she is, she just got uglier and uglier, both because she's caking on way too much makeup, and also because, as the men apparently pointed out to her, when you're talking about your looks and how great you look, it does make you, that kind of ego is really unattractive, in women especially. But there's also another point too. She's complaining.
You guys, I totally agree with Walsh there, because when you brag too much about a particular thing, it becomes unattractive, it becomes repulsive, and even when you are naturally beautiful, but when you keep pointing that at, people don't see you as a beautiful person. But let me know what you guys think about this video so far. This is really interesting, and let's continue watching, you guys.
That she pointed out that she's hot in her mind on social media, and then men showed up to tear her down. Well, to begin with, but she said she doesn't care. She doesn't care. She doesn't care what they think. What, really, you don't care what you think? You began by declaring on social media that you find yourself attractive, and now you're doing a follow-up video to again defend your theory that you are attractive. So you care very much. You don't do any of that. If you actually don't care what people think of you and what they think of how you look, then you don't do any of those things. So she cares deeply what people think.
Tell me I'm pretty!
But here's the thing. The moment you bring up your physical looks to somebody, then you have invited their feedback. And my final point also is she begins it by saying that the patriarchy, meaning men, thrive on making women hate themselves. No, that's much more what other women thrive on. Not all women, but there's a certain type of woman that thrives on making other women hate themselves.
So you agree? What? You think you're really pretty?
The worst thing you're going to get from a man is that we don't really care how you feel about yourself. That's the worst you'll get from a man. Now, if a man is very friendly and empathetic, then He might actively want you to feel good about yourself. But the worst you're going to get from us guys is that, like, we just don't care. You think we're sitting around, I want this woman to hate herself. I don't care how you feel about yourself. It makes no difference to me.
You guys, what are your thoughts on this video so far? A lot of women are too delusional into thinking that men actually sit down to think about their feeling. Men don't give a shit about how you are feeling or whatever that is going on with you, because there are lots of things that are going through a man's head, and the least of their problem is how a woman is feeling at a particular time. Let me know what you guys think about this video so far in the comment section down below, and let's wrap this video up, you guys.
My video yesterday responding to this man about male privilege had some of y'all fired up, and so many women commented so many better examples than the ones that I even used originally, so it's time for a part 2. Did you know that women are 47% more likely to be seriously injured in a car accident because the crash test dummies used in safety testing are male crash—
Shut up. Okay, good. Yeah, whatever. Let's go to clip 13 instead.
Being a woman is hard. You have no boobs? You better grow some. You have boobs? Cover yourself up. You have no ass? Everyone will laugh at you. You have an ass? You better cover yourself up. You don't want to attract too much attention. You're short? You better wear high heels. You're tall? You cannot be taller than men. You're skinny? You better eat something. You're chubby? You better starve yourself, otherwise no one will find you pretty. Breaking news, you might as well do whatever you want because you'll be shamed anyway.
Oh, being a woman, so it's so hard. So it's so difficult. And all she does is list like insecurities that she has. That again, if there are people sitting around and like really harshly judging you based on your appearance, people who want to make you feel a certain way about your appearance, mostly it's going to be other women. Once again, it's a lesson for all the ladies out there. Like, most men just don't care. If you're sitting around thinking, oh, those men, they hate me, they just don't care that much. They're not thinking about it. This is the reason why men, by the way, don't gossip, as much. I mean, it happens, not like it never happens, but men do not engage in gossip nearly as much. It's not that we morally object to it. I mean, we do, like, we recognize that gossip is wrong, but that's not what actually first and foremost prevents us from gossiping. It's just that we don't really care what's happening in other people's lives. So if you came up to say, oh, I got some juicy news about so-and-so, okay, can I tell you? Sure, go ahead. Oh, did you know that? Okay, whatever. It's like if it's like if I talk to a friend that I haven't seen in forever, and then I talk to my wife afterwards, and she'll ask me all these questions about his life, and then I'll say, well, I don't know any of that. I don't know if any of that's happening. Well, you didn't ask him? No, we didn't talk about any of that. We talked about football and politics. You haven't talked to him in 3 years? That's all you talked about? Yeah, that's all we talked about. I don't know. I have no idea what's happening in his life. I don't know anything else about him other than that. So that's how men operate. We just don't care. We don't care that much. We don't care what's going on with other people. And a lot of that too, by the way, is actually worse for men. She complains that, well, if you're a woman and you're too short, you have to wear high heels. Being a short woman is fine. Nobody cares. For men, it's not like some huge turnoff if a woman is below average on the height side of things. It doesn't matter. It's like, we don't care. Being a short man, though, is like a real problem. That's something you actually have to overcome your whole life. But you know what? What it leads to? It's like, being a woman is hard. Being a man is hard. Is it harder to be a woman or a man? It's just, you know what? It's difficult to be a person. It's difficult to exist in the world. And that's the case for everyone. And you deal with it and you move on and you stop whining. And that's it. That's all I can take. Talk to you tomorrow. Godspeed.
You guys, that was such an interesting one from Walsh. I really enjoyed every minute of this video, and Walsh has said nothing but the truth in this particular one. As always, if you think that being a woman is difficult, try being a man and find out how truly difficult it is. Because if you are complaining about a short woman, then I don't even know what to say about a short man, because a short woman can actually pass when it comes to social gathering, but a short man is almost stigmatized for being short, and he carries this weight for the rest of his life. First of all, he can't be wearing heels like a short woman, and the problem is endless for men. And let me know what you guys think about this video. I really enjoyed every minute of it. If you guys enjoyed watching, give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.